Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my first ever Best of Beauty for the year. So this is the Best of Beauty for 2017. I think this was like the first sort of thing that got me into YouTube. Like watching it was when people at the end of the year would do like their favourites throughout the year. So I thought I would give mine. I tried to do stuff that not everyone's going to do, but then obviously there's a few things that I just had to talk about because they are my favourite. So, how can I say it's the best of 2017 if I don't include what I think was the best things of 2017. Also, like, some of these products are probably quite old. I only just discovered them this year, or they're like, because this is obviously my first, I'm just going to include some like holy grail products, I guess, in there as well. I thought I should start with skincare. So the first product I'm going to talk about is Celestial Moisturiser by Lush. So, this is what it says on the tin. It's a facial moisturiser, transports sensitive skin to a higher plane, specially formulated to create a light barrier on the skin to stop the loss of moisture and keep sensitive skin feeling calm. So, the reason I love this is because, like it says, it's really lightweight, so when you put it on your skin, it doesn't, like, clog it down or make it. Have you ever put on moisturiser and you literally feel like, I get like almost like, it's really weird because when you wear makeup you think that I wouldn't feel this way, but almost feels like suffocating, like claustrophobic. Like, does that make any sense? So when I use products, I like things that are really lightweight. I need good coverage, but I need things that sink into the skin, not sit on top of them and feel heavy. So if you have that problem, this moisturiser, it's the one, I tell you. And also, like it says, it's really good for sensitive skin. So if you suffer from rosacea like I do, or anything like that, it really helps to tone all that down. The second thing it's three things in one kind of deal. So I recently found this company when I worked in East London, and they're called The Ordinary. So this is their 100% plant-derived squalene. Have no idea if I'm saying that word right. Basically, it's just a oil that adds hydration. So I will sort of go in between Celestial and this for my skin. I like to chop and change things because I definitely think that skin can almost get used to a product and then you don't really see the difference anymore. So I will alternate between these two. Also, if I'm like, this time of year your skin gets really dry obviously because of the weather, unless you're lucky and live in LA where it's like 90 degrees at the moment. You know, it's fine, it's just snowing here. But anyway, if your skin's really dry or the weather's really bad and it's affecting you, I drop like a couple of these because it's like a little dropper application, which I love as well. And I just mix it in with like my primer or whatever to make it a little bit more hydrated. So the second product I'm going to talk about from the Abnormal Beauty Company, The Ordinary. I don't know what to call them. Decium. There's like 3 names. But anyway. So this is The Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. You've probably seen this before. It was like really raved about by a lot of other people. I wanted to get the Pixie Glow Tonic, which also, yet again, a lot of people talk about on YouTube and news, but I just never got around to buying it. This was literally in a shop around the corner from where I used to work, so I was like, why not? I was a bit sceptical because I was just like, if you sort of know me, my skin has been bad pretty much since the age of like 20. I'm now 25. So for 5 years I've just had bad skin. It's very hormonal based, so it's usually time of the month when I get it. So I didn't have high hopes really because I felt like nothing really changed my skin. I feel like, yeah, it was just hormonal based, so therefore nothing I really put on it was going to change it. Oh my god, was I wrong? Honestly, it's crazy, and I really do. These are the only... It was when I started using this that I really saw a difference in my skin. So I really do put it down to using this. So I've been using this in conjunction with the next product, which is their... I can't even say this. Niacinamide 10% and Zinc 1%. I am not very good at that. I'm just going to let you guys, you know, probably not even going to focus. I'll put links down below, so don't worry, you're not going to like miss out or anything. Niacinamide. No, I'm just... can't say it. So it says it's a high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. So what I do is it says to apply morning and night. I just apply the night because I don't really... if I'm not doing anything, then I won't apply anything in the morning. So I'm really bad like that. So what I'll do is I'll use the toning solution all over, leave that for about 5 minutes, and then I will put a few drops of this. Really focus, because the jawline is where I get a lot of my spots being hormonal. Really focus around here, and it's worked amazingly. I could not be happier with them products. So my last skincare product is one that I've used many a year. Well, probably not many a year, but I've used it for a while. But it's the Camomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter. I've used this one, this exact one. I think this is my 3rd pot. Oh. So I've used it quite a lot. I go through it like wet, like butter. I go through it like butter. But it's really great. It's really soft. It really works down your makeup. I am lazy, so I will just use a wet wipe afterwards to take it off. And it's body sharp. It's great. It's amazing. I love it. Have repurchased. Will repurchase. Everything here that I'm suggesting or saying is my best of 2017 is either a repurchase or I would repurchase. So you're getting the good stuff. Going into more makeup related stuff now. I think it's only fair to sort of put in my holy grails. So my first, and like it's really bad because it's all the same brand, but I love it. So Illamasqua's Hydra Vow and their Radiance Vow. Yeah, it actually is as well. So their Hydra Vow is really hydrating. I'll just see if I've got much left in here. So it's kind of like just a wee clear jelly, and it's so good if you have like dehydrated skin or your skin's a bit dry. I really do recommend it. It does really change the texture of your skin, and it really adds a lot of moisture, and I love that. But I want my skin to not only have those skincare benefits of not being dry, I want them to be shiny too. So this is the primer, which is the Radiance one, which is literally just like a dewy, shiny, think of like an illuminator in a primer. And what I have is a wee little pot. I put half and half, I mix it together, I put it on. You could use separate layers. You could, if you have like oily skin or normal skin and you just want like glow, you could use the Radiance on its own. Or if you want your skin to look quite matte but you still want the skincare benefit almost, use the Hydra Vow. But I mix them, I'm a bit extra, sorry. My next product I was going to talk to you about is also another Illamasqua product. It is their Skin Base. I adore this foundation. I would marry it if it was a person. Like, I am obsessed with it. I can't even say, like, this should have its own video really, because I could talk about it forever. I've used it 3 or 4 years. I've had like different things in between, but nothing comes close. I have 2 shades in it, so 3.5 and shade 2. I alternate between them. I've recently purchased, well, I say recently purchased 3. That's the last one I bought, but it's run out. So I kind of am free, but I have these 2 other shades that I now mix. So if I get lighter and darker, I can alternate between 2 of them. The finish is full coverage, but it doesn't feel like you've got anything on your skin. It's quite matte, but glowy at the same time. It is just... I'm obsessed. Like, I literally can't even... So it says on... Let's read the tin. The easily blendable formula effortlessly creates a perfect complexion. Suitable for all skin types, it smooths, softens and conditions your skin while providing natural, buildable coverage the Ultimate Skin Realism Foundation, and that pretty much is what it is. You look like you've got something on, but you don't look like heavily done up. I used to love Double Wear by Estee Lauder, but A, they're not vegan or cruelty free, and C, B, A, B, yeah. B, I find it too heavy, so this one's a lot like sheerer, but it still has a nice coverage, whereas that used to like sit on my top lip and like crack and everything. Wasn't a good look. So the next product I want to talk to you about, I've got two actually. They are concealers. So I'm kind of going through my everyday kind of stuff. I have repurchased both of these. So it's Naked Skin. I use the colour Light Warm, and then the Kat Von D Lock-It in L3 Warm. So I'm pretty sure they're like very similar. But I find that the Kat Von D is a lot lighter, so a lot more full coverage. So this is what I've got on today. It's very like more nighttime and a lot more high coverage. This is my favourite concealer for everyday wear. This matches my skin tone a lot better. I just put it over blemishes. If I'm doing like a no makeup, this is my ride or die. Could literally slap my whole face in it pretty much, and it won't even look like you got anything on. It's amazing, but it obviously gives you coverage, which is what I desperately need. So going into more colour products now, I think it would be safe to say that this year I sort of fell in love with the NYX Lingerie. Yeah. They can be quite drying, admittingly, but I just love the colour range. I've got on the colour Exotic today, which is like the reddiest one, which is this one. I just really like the consistency. They're really cheap. I just don't have a bad word to say about them. I'm pretty much obsessed. I think they're really good quality for money. They're nude. What more could you want? Not much really to say about it. That's all you need to know. The next product I'm going to talk to you about is not something I found in 2017, but it's definitely something that I repurchased in 2017 and fell in love with it again, which is Distortion Heavy Metal Liner. I could, like, if I had to pick like one glitter product for the rest of my life that I could only ever use, it would be this. It is one of those like transformative colours. Oh, you've probably seen everyone using this, but it's one of those transformative colours that you could put over like a really dark smoky eye and it will like go green. It's basically my background in a bottle. It actually is as well. If you look at the colouring of it, it actually is. Sorry, I got a wee mixer. So basically it's this. So on like a dark colour underneath, it's going to pick up the green shades and the green glitter in it. But if you put it over like a peach, it's just going to look like you've got the pinky specks coming through. It's just beautiful. It's honestly one of my favourite products. I obviously love it that much that I bought my backdrop to match. I never actually noticed. I was like looking at it and I was like, that kind of, it blends. That's where I should have left the video. My next beauty favourite of 2017 is these lashes. I do not know what to call them because they are like, the whole pack was like £5 off eBay. Like Blue Lens or Beau Lens or something like that. I will put the link below. They're what I've got on today. They're so fluttery. They're so cheap. I'm just like, this is crazy. They're literally like, I don't think I'll ever buy normal lashes ever again because I don't really wear lashes, but if I do wear lashes, I'm wearing ones that can make me fly. So why would I ever need anything else? And my last product for the year is going to have to be, of course, I think this is probably like the most talked about palette of the year as well, purely for the sort of infamous side of it. a lot of people don't like the colours. A lot of people found them really hard to blend. A lot of people had problems with it, and as you can see, I've not had hardly any fallout on them. The colours, look at them, they're perfect. If you're a bit of a grunger, you know, like myself, I mean, that's just everything you could ask for. Look at them. They're beautiful. Why would you say harsh words to these beautiful babies? Oh, they're so nice. But yeah, literally, this has been my go-to palette for the year. If I went on holiday or I went to stay around someone's house, whatever, this was coming with me. Like, I think every eye look I've done this year is basically this look. I use this. I literally use it so much. I adore this palette. This, along with the this alongside the Modern Renaissance palette, I literally don't think I'd need anything else. Like, I could live off that for the rest of my life. Them two palettes. I'm not going to, but if I needed to, I could. And that's gonna wrap it up. So I hope you guys don't hate listening to me chat for, well, the video's 18 minutes. Hopefully I'll crop some of that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked hearing my opinions and what I've loved and what's worked for me. Blah-de, blah-de, blah. And I will see you all very soon. If you have liked, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Helps the sister out, as I've said. Say it again. And if you have any advice, I really, I know everyone says they listen and they read the comments, but I actually do. Much love. Until next time. Peace out. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm just gonna